Alright, this is like the second video I made. I forgot what the guy's name was that, which he's a big name, historically, like a few years ago, but yeah, Titus Secure, marathon runner that's done really well. He got in trouble for having banned substances, and I used to run a lot. I used to be really involved in like running and doing cross country and track and doing Spartan races and a bunch of different things. I used to be okay in high school and in college. It was pretty quick. So, but yeah, as far as for his situation with him potentially losing his records and stuff, which it is a big deal. I'm to be honest, I'm really not surprised. It's um, another guy that's been caught, who's in trouble now. I think, quite honestly, there's going to be a lot more news throughout the next couple of years. Maybe it might even end up being a long stretch of years. Most likely, people that were using performance enhancing drugs. Um, I think another thing that's interesting is the whole marijuana legalized in some states but not others, and that kind of thing with the whole Brittany Garner thing. I think that it's going to be an interesting age, especially for running, because there was a ton of runners. It's really hard to know which runners now are using and aren't using, because it's there's the majority of people that are using some kind of drug or whatnot to get some kind of an edge, whether it's actually giving them an edge or not. It's probably around 60-70%, to be honest. There's a lot of people that are using it. A lot of the runners that are like top runners, and this is just going even in the past like 10, 20 years, it's been the same. Performance enhancing drugs just it's always been around. And it really just drug use, whether it's for like medical or mental kind of thing, or if it's for recreational. It's really hard to really decipher. Obviously, there's the working the whole like medical forms and all of that, but you don't know anything after that. So it's pretty hard. But that's going to be something more common. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I try to remember it. I did want to mention that because I did used to do track across country, and I mean even when I was in high school, how many people were using supplements? Almost everybody was using supplements. I used supplements, BCAA, but everybody was using it. That wasn't considered banned. I think they started banning stuff the last year, which was towards the end of the last year that I did cross country and track. Just track, really. It wasn't cross country because it was the end of the year. And that's when they started doing banned substance for supplements like BCAAs, whey protein, stuff like that, pre workout. And it was all, even then, all of that stuff was really new. And I would say about 50-50. I mean, some people were using it. People would always talk about it and compare which one's better, which one's not, that kind of thing. That has always been around for a long time, and that, I mean, people believe that it would help, so people were using it. I don't know how much it actually helped me personally. I always felt like it kind of did, but I don't know how much of it was actually like the placebo effect. But if it was placebo effect, it did work in that sense. So at times we're getting faster, but I was also not running my absolute best at that time. So it is what it is. But yeah, so as far as for anything else, that's as far as for updates, I'm still unpacking. I found my my little little blendy thing. It's just a portable blender thing. I got it cleaned pretty good. I might actually have it cleaned even again, just to be sure. It smells like I might want to clean it one more time. But yeah, I got that. Found that. Got some pots and pans that I found that is great. So that'll. When I'm getting closer to being able to like make an insane amount of pasta because I have so much pasta stuff. So that'll be great. Was able to pick up a helmet. Like I mentioned before, bought an e-bike. That's actually it's been sent to the place, but they're going to be building it. Like today, tomorrow. That's what the builder said. So that's great. Bought this helmet when it was on clearance, so it wasn't actually for that price. Let me see if I can get this thing too. There we go. So that was the price that they would have normally sold it. They sold it for $68 on clearance. So I saved about $100 there. But the actual price of the helmet when it first came out, which was 2 years ago, only 2 years ago though, which I thought was kind of odd. It was at $250, which is kind of strange. I don't know pricing and stuff on bikes. I'm very new to this whole thing, so I don't want to spend an insane amount. And this one they said actually fit me really good. So and it's got. I actually really like the leather straps there. So yeah, I like it. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really have any other updates as far as for what's going on and things. But this is just a quick video. I hope you guys like it, and talk to you guys later. Bye.